Okay, Ricky, R-I-C-K-Y, Hinch, H-I-N-C-H.
Okay, and why are you here today, Mr. Hinch?
So I participated in Texas H2O racing, jet ski racing, and I was part of the Sport GP class, which is basically an older ski, 23, 25 years old with a big engine in it. You're looking at about 150 horsepower in something the size of a bathtub.
So how hard was the challenge of racing?
So it got really, really choppy out there, and the trick is getting your pump to stay hooked up, because if your pump is out of the water, you're not moving anywhere. So whenever it gets really choppy, it's difficult to keep moving forward and keep that speed. And also whenever you're going into the turns and it's really, really choppy, that's like another, you have to read the waves really good, because it's always changing. So it's not like a motocross track where you know where all the jumps are. You know, with waves coming in from the left, right, front to the rear, it's always going to be different. You just got to read what you need to do.
So you were excited to participate in this event?
Yeah, it was really exciting. Our class, we had 6 participants in our class, and we're all really good friends. So the competition, you know, it makes it really fun for us. And when you're going 60, 65 miles an hour within inches of each other, in turns, leaning far over, you know, you always trust the person to the left, right of you that you're not going to collide, and it's an adrenaline rush whenever you're doing that.
And how much time did you spend preparing for this?
So really most of the time is spent working on the ski to make sure that it's mechanically good to go, because these things, you're holding it wide open for 10 minutes, you know. So most of the time is just wrenching on the ski, making sure every little thing is good to go, and also practicing a lot, because with the skis that we're racing, it's not where you can just jump on it and go. There's a lot of body movement, body positioning that you have to work on to make sure you're riding the ski how it needs to be ridden and not just falling off, because they're really small, you know. So 150 horsepower and something really small, you have got to have really good balance.
And how far did you travel to come here today?
So I actually live in Sulphur, Louisiana. It's only about 30 minutes away, and this is probably the closest race site that I've been to with this series.
So you plan on coming back next year?
Yeah, so we have, I believe, 2 or 3 more race stops for the rest of this year. The next one is in Madisonville, Texas. The last one is in, we have another one in Lake Bulow, that's in Alexandria, Louisiana. So I plan on doing both of those, and maybe even going to Naples, Florida in November to participate in the World Championships.
You think you'll shut that? You think you'll shut that?
Yeah. So if you're interested in racing with Texas H2O Racing, look them up. They have a Facebook group, they have a website. Get in contact with anybody part of the group and figure out how you can get involved, whether you want to just watch or if you want to race. And you might think, if you have an old jet ski or a new jet ski, you don't know where to start, what class you could race in. There's a class for every single jet ski that's been made, and it's to where you can compete with similar skis. So if you have old equipment, you're going to be competing with something in an older ski. So it's going to be very fair, and it's really fun, family friendly, and make sure you check out Texas H2O Racing.